Anime. We're back, Code Geass, and we are in this episode running down to the end of season 1. We're talking about episodes 23, 24, 25. We'll start with 23, At Least with Sorrow. So this is directly taking place after the aftermath of Yuffie killing all the Japanese.
Being a fucking murderer.
Yeah,
you murderer.
Man. Yeah, man. So here's what happens, okay? She's being a murderer. Lelouch finds her, and Lelouch shoots her.
Yeah, because she's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And she's like, oh, wait. You ain't Japanese.
She's like, I almost killed you, but
I almost killed you. Come on, let's go kill those Japanese.
Yeah, let's do it together. Like good old times.
Yeah. And then Lelouch is like, I'm sorry, girl, you know too much.
Yeah.
And then kablamo!
Just fucking point blanks her.
And it's still not enough.
Yeah, and Suzaku sees this, goes into a mad rage. Just maddening rage.
Mm-hmm.
And tries to save her.
Kinda does.
He extends her life for about an hour.
Yeah, he gets to have some final words.
Yeah, they get to definitely have their last little moment, heart to heart.
Yeah, and the most important part here is that Suzaku now knows she did not do this by herself.
Yes.
Right? Because she doesn't know what she did.
Yes, they introduced the character of V2.
Bui 2.
And he spills some important information to Suzaku.
You ever heard of a GEASS?
Well, now you know.
Yeah.
And Zero has this ability. Meanwhile, Zero basically takes over the Nippon, the special area, but proclaims that this is not going to be the Japan you once knew. Because this...
Oh my god, I fucking forgot about this.
We are making the United States of Japan!
I laughed so hard at the United States of Japan. Holy shit.
So now you know Lelouch isn't just out for Area 11. He's going global.
He's going for the whole continent. Or the whole country.
Yeah.
Right? Especially when he was just like United States of Japan and his cape extended 30 feet in either direction.
Yeah.
What a mad lad.
Yeah, so like and that's more or less the episode. Like it's basically just the aftermath of Yuffie killing people.
Suzaku knows that there is something called the GEASS, and also that Euphemia did not bring it upon herself to kill all the Japanese.
Yeah.
Because she like can't remember. And there's even that point in the bed where she's like, oh, you're Japanese, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I can't possibly think of him like that. And she closes her eyes.
Yeah. And now Suzaku is in mad rage. Maddening rage. Lelouch uses this to build momentum of his Black Knights, and suddenly he's getting forces from across the nation, and they're all rallying together.
To Tokyo.
They gotta go to the Tokyo settlement.
Yeah, man.
The most powerful place in Area 11.
You gotta fuck them up.
So that's when episode 24 comes, the collapsing stage. Now, a lot of stuff actually happens behind the scenes here, because the opening of this episode, we see... They kind of just tell the narrative kind of quickly through a map. They just show arrows going, like...
And they're all converging,
exactly
heading towards Tokyo.
But what you gotta know there is that a certain amount of time is being passed, and...
It's a time skip.
Yeah, and it's not like a long time. It's like a week or something, but like... The Black Knights are getting an army. They are getting forces.
A week in Lelouch time?
That's a lot of shit.
That's a lot of time.
That's a lot of shit to get done. And he gets shit done.
He does.
But then yes, the episode opens up, and Lelouch has gathered his entire military force around Tokyo settlement.
All of it.
Yeah, the base that Britannia operates out of. At this point, he sends his media man to all the TV towers, so that they can take over all the news, and they can control the news. And then he sends his core team to the school where they're going to play base camp.
Yeah,
because secretly that's where Lelouch just wants
everyone to protect Nunnally.
Yes, more or less. That's why he sends them there.
Yeah.
So Lelouch, he surrounds Tokyo, and he gives them the ultimatum. He says, listen, I'm going to give you till midnight.
I'll give you 24 hours to surrender.
If you don't, I'm going to fuck you up.
Yeah.
That's basically what he says. Britannia calls him on his bluff and says, we don't believe you. What are you gonna do? We got the high ground.
Yeah, we got a fortress, bitch.
Yeah, we got the fortress. We got the high ground.
It's D-Day.
Yeah, and Luke's like, oh, whatever. 24 hours comes up, and boom, the entire settlement just collapses.
Yeah,
underneath the feet of all of Britannia's forces.
this whole city is made by IKEA.
Essentially, yeah, it's made of all these like IKEA shelves.
Yeah, that all like latch together.
Yeah, and it cuts away, and it shows that Lelouch has actually convinced everyone who runs the IKEA shelves,
or most people.
Yeah.
That when he says surrender by midnight,
yeah,
to do a bunch of shit.
Yeah, and which is basically collapse the city.
Yeah.
And the city collapses. The entirety of that city collapses, except for the base. And,
what the fuck?
And with it, half of the Britannian forces.
This is only the start of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Of like, what did he do within this time skip, man?
Yeah. He did a lot of great stuff.
Continue. We'll hear about it.
Yeah. And then where did he go next? So he basically commands all his forces. Like, he has a very complex play to basically surround and get everyone around there. But he goes to the top.
Yeah.
He goes to the top because he gets word that there's going to be incoming air support.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes to the top of the city and he just fires his cannon.
Yeah, the fucking death beam.
Yes.
And he just does a circle.
Yes. And he kills all the Britannian air support.
In one death beam.
Yes.
This guy's a robot.
Yeah.
Man.
And when he finished doing that, he lands on top of the base.
Yep.
Of course, Cordelia's there because she's like, I leaked that information, bitch. I knew you'd come here alone.
That's why we fighting, motherfucker.
So let's do it.
I sacrificed thousands of lives so I could have the chance at killing you, you fucking crazy person.
And she
fails.
Well, she has the upper hand. She is clearly the better pilot.
Oh, most definitely.
And
she's crushing it.
She's more or less going to kill Lelouch now in the suit.
And Lelouch does what any poor handyman does. He blames his tools.
Yes, he does. He says, this amazing nightmare frame, I thought it was supposed to be overwhelming power.
I thought these specs were out of control.
Yeah, but why am I losing?
Because you suck, Lelouch.
And just as Cordelia is about to deliver the killing blow,
your life is in my hands.
She gets backstabbed by her dear old general.
Yeah, literally backstabbed.
Like, literally. And it cuts to the general, and apparently Lelouch has already gassed him.
Yeah, he gassed him, I don't know, like what? Like when he was 8? Like, what the fuck? Like, how far in advance are you planning this shit? Oh my god.
He gassed this motherfucker to betray Cordelia when the time came.
Yeah.
And it happened.
He betrayed the shit out of her. And then she falls over, because his spike or lance goes through her cockpit and like fucks her up a bit. And then he falls to the ground, comes out of the GEASS, and he's like, oh no, princess, what have I done?
Yeah.
And then Lucia's like, later, bitch, and just fucking disintegrates him. Like, he comes out of the GEASS, and he's looking straight at a laser beam. Like, that's fucking savage. Oh my god.
What? His purpose was fulfilled. It's done. Donezo. Nothing more to say.
Hey, bitch, tricks are for kids. Boom! Like...
Yeah, that's basically what happened. At this point, Cordelia is outside of the mech. Zero gets out of the mech, and Zero takes off the mask.
And she's like, it can only be you.
She's like, of course, it can only be you. You did all of this damage for Nunnally? And he's like, yeah.
For my precious Emoto.
Exactly. For who else? And then he giasses her to make sure that she answers all his questions.
To where he's like, who killed my mom? And she's like, oh.
I got no clue.
And he's like, but you were the head of the guard. And she's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, then who ordered you to leave? Your mom. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's like, wait, what's happening? And yeah. Lelouch gets no answers.
He gets some answers. He learns that, what was it? Marine the Flash,
yes.
which is Cordelia's mom.
No, that's Lucia's mom.
Oh, that's Lucia's mom. Oh
Yeah.
shit, I was confusing the two.
Marianne the Flash.
Yeah, Marianne the Flash.
That's Lucia's mom.
Damn. And so she knew she was being attacked, sent her away. And then it was like, who knows the truth or something? I forget.
The Emperor, the Great.
Oh, the Great Emperor, of course, the final boss.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Living in his fucking sky fortress.
Yeah, and before Lelouch can say any more, C2 is just like, we gotta go.
Get in the car.
Yeah, we gots to go.
And he's like, what? I'm good.
He's like, no, Nunnally is gone. We gotta go.
And, like, the only time, like, he actually doesn't care about his sister. He's just like, haha, very funny.
It's like, I got no time for jokes.
April Fools. Like, bitch is so out of character. Like, anytime anyone mentions Nunnally in this show, he's just like, I'm dropping it all, baby.
Yeah.
Like, which he does. He fucking drops everything to go to this fucking island.
But to be fair, like, he only, whenever he drops things for Nunnally, it's because it's confirmed for him that like, he knows she's in danger. This is just C2 saying,
I got a hunch.
She's like, I know, trust me, she's in danger.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You wiener.
Yeah. So they try to escape, but Suzaku shows up.
Oh, yeah. And he's mad.
And he is fucking pissed.
He's so mad.
He's like, I'm gonna kill you, bitches. I think just before this, Suzaku actually calls Lelouch.
Yeah.
And is like,
hey, are you at school?
He's like, are you at school? He's like, I just want you to know, man, I used to fight. I used to think it was wrong to kill people.
Yeah. Have you ever hated somebody so much that you wanted to kill them?
Yeah.
And he's like, yep.
He's like,
I used to think that was bullshit. I used to think that was wrong. But now I live for vengeance.
I get it. I get it.
Turn into a fucking edgelord.
Yeah. And so yes, you can imagine Suzaku is pissed.
He punches that scientist guy.
Yeah.
Right? He's all like, haha, got your keys. And he's just like, punk ass bitch, just bitch slaps him, takes the keys. Like,
he's like, I'm going to battle. I'm killing Zero. Zero then eggs on Lelouch, or eggs on Suzaku, says, let's do this mano-a-mano, one-on-one over here at the school where I can threaten my hostages.
Mm-hmm.
And Suzaku falls for the bait, goes in, and turns out they set up like an EMP to stop.
Like they did originally when they first went to the island. Yeah,
so they did that. Suzaku was basically donezo.
Yeah, he's like, well, shit.
Yes. And then it's at this point Alicia's like, all y'all in charge, I'm out of here. I gotta go do something.
Yo, where's Ogi? He got shot. Fuck.
Oh, that's right, Ogi. Yeah, because the girl
gets attacked at her home.
Yeah.
And Ogi's home.
Yeah, and she gets her memory back.
Yeah, because she kills everybody.
Because she's a murderer.
Yeah, and she's all like, "Oh, it took major shock for me to get out of my GEASS, and then now I remember that fuck that Lelouch guy, and I've been dating this fucking 11, this disgusting ass bitch. Fuck him. That was the coldest shit in this whole show.
Yeah, she fucking shoots him in the back.
No, shoots him in the stomach.
Oh yeah.
Right? He's like, but I thought, I thought we were cool. I would never fucking date a disgusting 11.
Yeah.
And he's like, huh? Boom! Like, no response. Just cold-blooded in the stomach.
Yeah.
Single shot.
Get fucked.
Absolutely wrecked.
It was great. It was great. Like, betrayals are happening left, right, and center right now, and it's great.
And then Lelouch leaves to go to that fucking island.
Yeah.
And he's all like, hey, Togo, I know you got a sweet fucking... Is it Toto? Togo? His name. Toto?
Yeah.
He's all like, hey, bitch, I know you got a fucking jet sword. That's rad. You're the leader now.
Yeah, it's
okay,
like,
bye.
And they're like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, you take that.
Yeah.
And then he calls Ogi. He's like, Ogi, is Nunnally there? And like, what? Ogi got shot. Okay, you'll do.
Yeah.
Is Nunnally there? No. I can replace Ogi. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, like, I like the whole thing of the media guy, the Britannian.
Yeah.
He's all like, it's not that Ogi, or it's not that Toto, or whatever his fucking name is. It's not that he's a worse leader. It's just that he doesn't have the same charisma.
Yeah.
So the whole, like, Black Knight force is kind of like falling apart at the seams.
Yeah.
Like any sort of drawback is like cataclysmic instead of just being like a minor setback.
Yes.
Right? Because Lelouch isn't there to be like, haha, I planned this, you dumb bitch. Like, I knew he would get shot in the oil tank, and that is why I put this there.
Yeah. Yeah. We also get small snippets of the Princess of Kyoto.
Oh, yeah.
Who stakes her claim on Lelouch as her husband.
Yeah. Future husband. I'm the goddess of victory.
Yeah.
but I sold my soul to the devil. So I can't be seeing any gods. You fucking dumbass. God damn it.
What a line.
So edgy.
What a line.
So edgy.
I want to say that to a girl one day.
That's a very specific situation. You would have to be in a relationship and then also have them standing behind you. And then meet someone who for some reason says, I'm the goddess of luck to you.
Yeah. I'm like, I sold my soul
to the devil. And then she's like, yo, what the fuck?
No, it'll work. Because if I'm with that girl, then she'll understand.
When the day comes.
Yeah.
If that day ever happens, I'll be happy for you.
I think, okay, if I ever get married, that's going to be my vow.
What?
Sold my soul to the devil. Yeah.
That doesn't, like, it's not a good, like, I don't know. No. Because then that just sets up as just like, yeah, I married her because she's fucking evil. Like,
absolutely. She's
going to ruin my life, but also.
She's going to ruin my life.
I'm all about those sins, baby.
Yeah, so this episode ends with basically Lelouch flying to an island, Suzaku and
also flying to an island, Colin also flying to an island.
Yeah. Oh, there was a point where Suzaku and Colin do find each other and get into a wicked fight.
Oh yeah, they both lose their arm and regain a new arm.
So essentially, it's another draw. They never not ever have a draw.
Yeah.
But yes, so Lelouch flies to an island.
And then Suzaku flies to an island. And then Robot Man flies to an island. Orange flies to an island.
Right. Robot Man is resurrected in this episode.
Yeah, Orange.
Yeah.
And then Colin flies to an island.
Yes.
Like, it's comical at that point where it's just like, why are there so many people here?
Yeah. And meanwhile, Black Knights and Britannia
just
are just
apart,
they're just doing their thing.
They're falling apart.
Final episode of the season. 0.
That's it?
That's what it's called. It's called 0.
They're on the island.
Well, they get to the island. Orange is fighting Lelouch in 0.
Yeah.
Or sorry, 0 and C2.
Well, actually, even before that, they land the island and there's a trap.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then C2's all like, Lelouch, no! Don't do this!
Yeah.
Ah! And then she's like, don't worry. This is a trap.
Yeah.
These are visions of my life.
I'm a witch.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And then he's all like, is this you? And he's like, yeah, all I've ever known is eternal life as a witch.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, if you're a witch, then I'm a warlock. And we're in it together. And it's like, oh my God, shut up.
Then they get interrupted by Orange-kun.
Yeah, who's in a fucking Beyblade.
Who just... I don't even know what that machine is and where it came from.
I don't know why his character is existing right now.
Yeah.
Like unless it's to establish later on that they can resurrect super soldiers or something.
I think so. Like, I think what they're trying to introduce basically that neural...
link?
Yeah, or that nuclear whatever. That is half him now.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a technology that they're going to, like, press on further.
Okay.
But that's all you need to know is, like, that's what he is. And he is in this unstoppable Beyblade machine.
Yeah. He's like latching onto people and shooting spikes out, spinning like a motherfucker.
So at this point, C2 is just like, Lelouch, you got to do your thing. I'll take care of this bitch.
Yeah, I got one laser beam left.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot it into the ocean.
Yeah.
Cause a water screen.
Yeah.
Leave you over here. And then I'm going to smooch you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because I love you. Because you said that you would be with me forever.
Because you my baby.
You my bae.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to shove this guy into the ocean.
I'm a suicide with this man.
Yeah. You're not the one I'd want to suicide with, but
here we are.
I have to do it for my new main squeeze.
Yeah, I got it. I wish I had a girl like that.
That would drive a robot into the depths of the ocean for you?
Yeah.
I would rather my girl not do that. You know, I'd rather be...
If I had a girl with a robot...
I'd rather be with my girl.
Yeah, but the sacrifice of the robot and the girl, that's just too romantic.
Tragic.
I love a good tragedy.
You only want that because then you're going to go to the space bar later. You'll be looking all sad and somber at the bar. And it's like, what happened to him? It's like, oh, his wife. She was an ace pilot. Saved his life by driving the enemy down into the ocean. Committed suicide to save the love of her life.
Does that not sound amazing?
And then other girls are just going to be like, oh my fuck, I'm already orgasming. I'm already wet. Let's just go. Like, the sob story is here.
Yes, so yeah.
She's willing to die. There must be something good over there.
Yeah, so Orange-kun and C2 are more or less dead at this point.
Yeah, might as well be.
And Lelouch makes it to the door at the island, and he knows that Nunnally is behind it.
And the door is probably another trap.
Yes. At this point, we're getting flashes to Nunnally sitting in like this like heaven fucking staircase with V2.
It's like on Greek like Colosseum stairs.
We've seen this place before with the Emperor. He was standing there.
No, he was standing I think somewhere even higher. I thought he was in like a fucking sky island.
Oh, was he even higher?
Yeah.
Okay, well
I thought he was in like he was in space Rome.
Okay, fair enough. Lelouch gets to the door. Zero gets to the door, and then you hear a gun click.
Yeah.
And Suzuku's like, turn the fuck around.
Slowly.
Yeah. And Suzuku is so badass. He knows that Colin has a gun to him as well.
Like, you too, Colin.
Yeah, you too, Colin.
Don't you want to see
who the bitch is?
Who this motherfucker is?
Yeah.
You deserve this. Because we made that connection on this island.
Yeah, and Suzuku, being the badass he is, shoots the helmet clear in two.
Which, first off, helmet design deflects the bullet.
Yeah.
Pretty baller.
Yeah.
But also structurally pretty weak.
Yes.
Because it splits it right down the middle.
Yes. And you see the blood come down Lelouch's
And you see the coolest Pantene Pro V commercial I've ever seen in my life.
I've never seen a prettier boy.
I've never seen silkier hair, anime or not.
He is so pretty.
I want to know what his shampoo is. What's his daily routine? I need to know.
Because they never even show him, like, bathing. So, like, you just...
They only show Colin bathing. The only person who bathes in this show is Colin.
Yeah, because she's very hygienically sound.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, is the secret to long, luscious hair overthrowing empires? Because I'll do it. I'll get on that right now. I'll change my career path.
I want to know, is it like, how did he keep his hair so full of volume inside that tight helmet?
I bet that's part of the design.
Oh.
I bet that's part of the design.
I see. Anyways, yeah, helmet comes off. Suzuku's like, fucking knew it.
I did. No, you didn't, you dummy. All you know how to do is kick.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he's just like, I didn't want to believe, but I had a hunch. But it's you.
Again, no, he didn't. I just don't believe
it's you. Bitch.
He's all like, yes, it is me. It is I, the savior of the world. The person who holds the world in the palm of his hand.
Yes. Colin sees it and immediately breaks down.
Which I still don't get.
What don't you get?
You were telling me you're thinking too much with your head.
Yeah, you're thinking too much logic.
But again, I'm going to reiterate this for the cast.
Okay.
There should be no issue because Colin is in love with the idea of a person that is creating a Japan that is equal for all.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, 2 episodes ago,
mm-hmm.
the United States of Japan,
mm-hmm.
where people from all over, including Britannians, can stay and be equal with one another, where the powerful will not rule over the weak. That is the ideal situation for everybody. And Lelouch has been doing that nonstop. There should be no issue that the fact that he is Britannian or Lelouch, there should be no issue because he's fighting on their side.
No. I think you have to remember.
Was she imagining a strong Nihonjin boy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Then that's just racist.
But that's what this whole show is. Like, what have we been watching? It's been the oppression of the Japanese.
Yeah, it's just that the show and their group has been labeled the progressive side forever, and they have gotten over 2 major Britannians being lead roles within their organization.
Like who?
Like the fucking media guy and the girl who's the engineer.
Oh, yeah, but they're not leaders. They're like...
They're leaders of their own divisions.
Like, they're scientists, and the media guy, everyone is kind of just like... It's basically like, yeah, what happens when when your symbol is not what you think it is, right?
Fair point. But in my head, again, with my head,
yeah,
it just doesn't make sense with the goal that the group is trying to do, which is equality.
But I think, here's the thing. Like, I think the whole show hinted from the start that like the reason he has to keep the helmet on his identity is because he knew no one would follow him.
Mm.
Like, and they've always talked about that.
I went more for that he had to do it because if they know who he is, they have such overwhelming omnipotence that they would just attack him and everything he loves.
Yeah, probably, but also like, yeah, he's because they even say if they find out that Zero like is a Britannian or like is not Japanese, it would be a big issue. Like he would lose his followers.
It's, I guess it's the difference between like Colin is probably the look at the layman, where he has revealed the fact that he is Britannian to the upper Japanese government, right? And they're like, yeah, that's cool.
It's like, okay, here's the only comparison I can make. It's like, what if all the Nazis found out Hitler was a Jew?
It's a little different because the Nazis' goal isn't total.
But you
domination.
understand like how that would affect morale, right? Like
yeah.
And you have to remember, Colin is like super fan number one. Like she worships the idea of Zero and everything he symbolizes.
Yeah.
So like to have that break for her, and like she's an emotional person, right?
Women, am I right?
Ooh.
No, I can't. I'm joking.
But anyways, she's a little broken. Lelouch pulls out a gun and is like, all right, Suzaku, let's fucking do this.
Oh, yeah. Also, you want to do this, bitch? You gonna shoot me?
Yeah.
Sakuradite mine on
oh, that's
fucking
right.
chest, bitch.
She's like, okay, come on, let's do it. We'll all go together.
If my heart stops, this thing blows up.
And then they both do their wicked gun poses.
Yeah. With their long, luscious hair.
Yeah, and then
Colin's crying.
Yep, Colin's crying. You hear a gunshot. It flashes to Nunnally looking like she got shot.
And you're like, what does that mean?
Yeah. Cuts to black.
And that's the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Until we get to the after credits.
Oh, yes.
With C2.
And she's just more or less like recapping everything.
Yeah, and she's all like, you know, I can't believe I found someone that I can trust this deeply. Blah, blah, blah. Or whatever. And it's like, kind of like, yeah, recapping the season, but also confirming her loyalty
to Lelouch.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's it for season 1.
I don't know how the fuck they're gonna write themselves out of this, because that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, the ramp up to these last 3 episodes, like shit happens.
All of it no, literally all of it.
Yeah.
They have cleared their bowels.
Yeah.
All the shit is loose. Like they have revealed every hand, and I have no idea how they're gonna write. Because everyone in that room, he has GEASSed already.
What did he GEASS Colin?
Oh fuck, what did he do? I'm pretty sure.
I know you're right. Like
he GEASSed her already to do something.
Yeah.
Right? And then he GEASSed Suzaku to live, which get fucked. Like
yeah. So now you know Suzaku can't get shot because he's gonna live.
Yeah. Right? Like my whole goal is to live. Right? So maybe that's it. Maybe it's going to come back season 2. He's going to shoot in a way to where it's like, oh, that's not going to let me live because that's my prime directive right now.
Yeah.
Right? And so it's not going to shoot Lelouch. It's going to do something else. But yeah, the whole thing with Nunnally, unless just like a false flag. Right? I don't know, man. This show's gone places and it's going places. And I still... I'm gonna lay it down. Top 3 most savage moments of season 1.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Princess fucking committing genocide.
Oh, that's your number 3.
That's number 3.
Wow.
Is Princess committing genocide. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Like that reveal is insane.
Yeah.
Number 2. That one's a little bit more difficult. Who's that guy he like just fucking murdered?
Which one? Mao?
The Mao one, it's not as savage because it's just like, hey, this character just exists to show you that.
About General Darlton.
Who's General Darlton?
You got the Hadron cannon.
Oh, that was also sad. I think that's maybe number 2. Is just, hey man. No, number 2 savage moment is, I'm dating a fucking 11. Fuck you, and just boom, right? Just Cold-blooded racism. Just straight up. You fucking Jew. Boom! Like, oh my god. Like, what the fuck? Like, that shit runs deep, that hatred. Oh my Jesus.
Yeah.
Right? And then numero uno.
Yeah.
Most savage moment in all of this season. Pizza on the tree.
Oh.
Pizza on the tree! They wasted the pizza. No, okay, it's not pizza on the tree.
Yeah.
It is write a fucking number on this wall forever.
Oh, that's your most savage?
Dude, that's like, because it's not even part of the grand scheme, right? It's like, everyone else he has done cold-blooded shit to, it's like, this is to further my plan. This is to win the war. This is to do whatever. This is just, I'm having fun. You serve literally no purpose to me. Fuck you. Also, your life is now ruined because every day at X time, you have to write a fucking stroke on a wall. That's the saddest part. Like, genocide's pretty fucking bad, right? But it's like one of those things where it's like
for the greater good.
A death's a tragedy. A mass murder is a statistic.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, she killed thousands of people. Like straight up.
Yeah.
And it's fucking savage.
Yeah.
But the personal thing you see of just, and you see her multiple episodes just still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
Brutal.
There's some pretty savage moments. I think my favorite ones are all just Lelouch being Lelouch, where he's like, I think one of my favorite is where he learns how Suzaku killed his father.
Oh yeah.
And then when he puts on the Zero Mask, he uses it against him to break his spirit.
That was pretty brutal. You killed your own father, didn't you? And he's like, whoa, what the fuck, man? What the shit? How'd you know?
Yeah. When he erases Shirley's whole mind.
That was pretty savage too.
Yeah, after she kisses him.
And after he killed her father.
Yes. Like, my God.
Again, killed her father in a statistic.
Yep.
It's just like, there's a landslide. Get fucked.
Yep. And Lelouch does some evil shit.
He's not a nice person.
No, he is not.
But also, they wasted the pizza.
They did waste that pizza.
To which fucking crazy lesbian bitch.
Oh, yeah.
We forgot about that. Where she's all like, hey, FYI, if any of you shoot me, I'll destroy all of Tokyo with my bomb robot.
God. What the fuck is Nina?
Nina's crazy.
Oh, I will
avenge this. She is the... We talked about it. If you haven't watched or listened to our latest episode of our podcast, she is the equivalent of that guy who found the idol through an eyeball.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Like, she is super fucking obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
She is the crazy fanboy or fangirl.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, when we first started this anime club, I was like, I remember saying,
Nina sucks.
Nina sucks.
And I was like, she doesn't seem all that bad. And there's the scene where she's masturbating on a table right next to the room with Nunnally in it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, fuck, she's crazy.
Yeah.
And that was the first hint.
Yeah. But yeah, season 1, Code Geass, what you think? Cool?
It's good.
It's
very good.
Good.
It is it is up there with I would definitely want to watch this with somebody.
Oh yeah.
To see their reaction.
Yeah.
And like I would also definitely want to discuss this with people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of my favorites, but I know season 2 is only better.
What, they make her put 2 strokes on the wall? What the hell?
Maybe there is no wall.
He can double Geass people.
I can't even remember that. What would a double Geass do though?
I don't know.
You mean like he has like both eyes, or like he can do it again?
Another command.
Oh, okay, sure.
But then it's like a double command, but it like breaks their soul. Like it totally leaves them useless as a person.
Wow, that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just become a fucking vegetable.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens because we're continuing straight on.
Yeah, I want to see what Bui 2 does.
Bui 2?
Bui 2. Because they cannot say V. It is Bui 2.
Yeah, so tune in next time. We'll be starting Code Geass R2.
See, episodes 1 and 2.
Yeah. See ya.